Hi, my name is Kerry Critchlow from RCR Recording Studios, and today we're going to be talking about electric guitar EQ. When it comes to EQ, you want to look at frequency ranges, not specific numbers. So for instance, 70 to about 120 hertz is where you're going to find low-end rumble or woofiness in your guitars. 200 to 400 hertz is where you're going to find warmth or muddiness. 400 to 1000 hertz is where you're going to find harmonics or that kind of whistling sound. 1000 to 2500 is where we're going to find bite, aggressiveness, presence, or clarity. 5000 to 8000 hertz is where we're going to find brightness, harshness, or fizziness. And 9000 and above is potentially unwanted noise. Quick note, guitar tones can vary wildly depending on the genre, vibe, tuning, and other factors like distortion and other effects. And so the way you treat a distorted guitar may not be the way you treat a clean guitar. And with that, we're going to get into it. Here we have a distorted guitar, and so we're going to just quickly EQ this in a way that I think is going to fit this song. Okay, this is before our EQ. And this is after our EQ. Okay, what I've done is I've taken away a little bit of the mud around that 250-ish hertz range. I have also high-passed up to about 80-ish hertz to get rid of some of that low-end rumble that's kind of interfering with the bass a little bit. I've low-passed to about 8000 hertz, and that's just to get rid of some of the overly brightness that I've got when I boosted around the 7K range. I have also boosted around that 1.5-ish K range to add a little bit more cut and bite so that it helps kind of make it through the mix. If you don't have this type of EQ, you can always use a stock type of EQ, and we'll go over that as well real quick. All right, so this is before our EQ. This is after our EQ. All right, so again, for review, the frequencies you want to look at when you're looking at electric guitar is somewhere between that 70 to 120 hertz range-ish is where you're going to find your low end, your rumble or woofiness. You can boost or attenuate the taste to either add or take away these things. 200 to 400 hertz is where you're going to find warmth or potential muddiness. Boost or attenuate to taste. 400 to 1000 hertz is where you're going to find harmonics or, kind of that whistly sound that you can sometimes get in your guitars, especially when they're distorted. 1000 to 2500 hertz is where you're going to find your bite, aggressiveness, presence, or clarity. 5000 to 8000 hertz, we're going to find brightness, harshness, or fizziness, and 9000 and above is potentially unwanted noise. Anyways, I hope this has been helpful. I hope you have yourselves a wonderful day, a wonderful week, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.